So why? I forgot my necklace. Keeps our secrets away. Jesus, it took me forever to try to start this live because the green screen would not come up, bro. Hey. Hey. I'm knowing my place. Hey. I only smile when I lie, then I smile because your kiss is on my lips. My house? I wish I had a house like this, bruh. It's nice for you? Where are you at? Cause your kiss is on. I need a vacation or somewhere. I need to just go. What state you in? I'm in New Mexico. I am so mad because, well, I'm kind of mad. Okay, I have a stupid curfew, right? And even with the curfew, I didn't even know because All American Rejects had a pop-up concert free. And I couldn't go, bruh. Like, I saw it everywhere. They were like, oh, they had a pop-up concert here in Albuquerque on the, in the South Valley. I'm like, bruh. That would have been nice to know. Hold on, wait. Priorities, it's free. What do you mean priorities? Are we back? Are we good? I think we're good. What do you mean priorities? It's free. It's a free concert. Who would... I will not pass up free concerts with famous people. Sorry. People that I like. Your life is a vacation. If my life was a vacation, okay, I would enjoy it. I'm not enjoying it, so it's not a vacation. What does age have to do with anything? You're exactly my type. Okay. Random. My mom's doing good. Yeah, the hantavirus has been around for... Guys, the hantavirus has been around for years. It's traveled by through mice poop, but this is a new variant. So apparently it's a new variant. They're trying to say that it's not as bad as COVID. Don't believe them, because you'd be a fool to be one of those people that passed away from COVID because they refuse to wear a mask. And I'm not talking badly about people that passed, the ones that refuse to wear a mask and believe Trump. So yeah, you just gotta be careful. Don't believe. Be careful. They're trying to tell you it's not as bad as it is, and then people are gonna start dropping like flies, and then they're gonna do something. Wear a mask. Be careful. Thank you for the rose. I miss an apartment and I'm working on that. So and I need to work on businesses, guys. I need to start my stuff. It's never too late to be what you might have been. And I forgot who said that. Wasn't it Gandhi or someone like that? I can't remember. What do I know about the hantavirus? Because my mom always told me never be careful with mice poop, because you could get hantavirus. We lived in the west side in like the desert where we had mice. So yes. But this one is a new variant, and yeah, it's not good. People are passing away. The government's not taking it seriously. And then when large amounts of people die, you know, thank you for joining my fan club. The comments are flying. I can't really see anything. Oh, thank you for the popular. You're gonna be popular. I'm misinformed. Okay, whatever. Don't take it seriously, I guess. I'll teach you the proper poise when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt and flounce. I'll tell you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that needs to be popular. Oh, my rubber ducky's in here unless he fell out again. In which case, I might have lost him. He did not want to stay in my backpack. This little... Oh, it is Robert Palmer. Yeah. Nothing for herself. Why? Delicious. Have I ever bought clothes on Depop? No, but I wanted to. Depop overpriced their like vintage clothes. I really want to go to this vintage convention thing. It's coming up. I don't have the money. Bruh. What kind of a question is that? I'm always eating. It's a sucker. It's a Jolly Rancher. And possibly, I don't know. Wherever the wind takes me, that's where I'll go. I'm just kidding. I never know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Just listening to music, yacht rock radio. If you're asking whose car this is, obviously you know I don't have a car, so I need to work on getting a car though. Are you outside? Yeah, we outside. I like this song. I look so disappointing or disappointed. Or I look so disappointing, that makes no sense. Why did I read that? About Catastrophe, I just have not seen good things about him. How's school? I'm not in school. Oh heck no, I'm not going back to school. No matter how much people want me to go back to school, I'm not. I don't need school. I'm too cool for school. I'm just kidding. Would I want a facelift? Oh heck no. You know what happens when you get plastic surgery and you get old? That that really plastic surgery is not worth it because you age. And when you age poorly with the plastic surgery, so no. Well, I don't look old, so that's your opinion, I guess. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just, man, I need some of this. The mean green. Man, I just want to enjoy life. Is that too much to ask? Man, being broke. No, not that. I don't smoke leaves, okay? I do not smoke that. I'm talking about moolah, okay? The big cheese, the dough, the bread, whatever you call it. I ate a big old sack of it. You know, one day you just wake up, bam, my bank account says 1 million. That's only a pipe dream. That will not really happen. Well, I shouldn't say it'll never really happen, because who knows? Speak it into existence, right? Marie is my mom. Anything is possible if you just believe. I forget what movie that's from. Oh, yeah, Cinderella story. When her friend said anything is possible if you just believe. What girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. Where are you? Are you here? I'm sorry, I don't have one. Am I glitching? Where's my girlfriend? The lovely lady, where is she at? I'm just kidding. Oh, imagine. I'm glitching. It's probably getting hot. That's why. Oh no. Nothing's up. What's up with me? Nothing really. What's up with you? What's up with you? I'm not posting about anyone. I don't have a girlfriend. Where's my girlfriend? I will, you know, I don't know. That's funny. What would make you think that? Okay. Says you. You don't have a chance with a boy or a girl. Oh my god. I just had a crack at that one. Okay, bucko. If you don't care, then why are you here? Have I been what? No, I should. My friend watches Virgin Island. She's like a huge fan, and she met someone from the show. If you keep asking me whose car I'm in, I'm not in. I don't have a car, and I don't have a girlfriend. And so, if that's why you're asking whose car I'm in, then. Running on empty. Listen, my mom. I could if I would. Why am I lying? I don't have a girlfriend. What girlfriend? Unfortunately? What do you mean, unfortunately? Thank you for the hand hearts. What's going on? Oh shit. What? Why are you saying, ooh, shit? I didn't say I had anyone, so. Let's not get all excited, guys. Anyways, back to the music. Running on empty. What? Why are you asking that? You know how long ago that's been? Oh no, actually it smells really good. And, oh, I put this on today. Because why? It's my favorite. Warm Musk, which is a vanilla scent. And it smells really good. And I layered it with this other one that's like, it's a Disney princess one. It just says Disney princesses. Disney princesses. So I always wear a layered. It's getting summer. It really is. I need to be swimming somewhere. Actually, I can't swim. I don't know. My friend was trying to teach me to swim one time when she was alive, and she's like, all you do is just let yourself float, and that didn't work. And then I remember one time, okay, we were swimming, and her daughter had drugged me to the deep end of the pool, and I almost drowned. I almost drowned twice, actually, in the pool. And so this guy that was her friend that was there had to like pull me to the other side of the pool. He had to like help me, and I was like, oh no. This was one of the places we were staying at that had a pool. I remember that. Because they got mad. They're like, you can't have people come over here and swim anymore. I'm like, okay. And so then, yeah, and then the other time was that same place. Me and my mom were swimming by ourselves. And like a dummy, I just let it take me to the deep end, and I couldn't swim. And I was like, help me. And my mom can't swim, so she couldn't help me. But luckily, I got pushed back. But yeah, I almost drowned to death. Not good, guys. Not good at all. Why is it not scrolling? It's so hard though, low-key. My dad threw me in the pool when I was like 3 and tried to teach me how to swim, and I cried and I wanted to get out, so he took me out of the pool. My mom said don't do that. She had to learn. But I never learned. He wanted to teach me, but he didn't. Because I was 3 and I cried. So he took me out of the pool. Thank you for the heart puff. To Ireland? I don't know what's in Ireland. It's not abuse. Not like tossed me into the pool, okay? But he put me into the pool, and I just didn't want to learn because I was crying. Which, like, when kids cry, obviously you just have to let them cry. I think if he would have stuck with it, I probably would have learned to swim, right? Here I am, don't know how to swim. I think, you know, what else do I plan to do? Work on my businesses and my social media. When I have a place, I can do a lot more on my social media, but I really need to make a stable living, and I need to work on my clothing stuff and then try to work on my restaurant. So there's that. You'll never get a place at this point. With that attitude, I will never get a place. Thank you for the roses. Like, imagine thought process, right? This is what I learned in therapy is negative thinking attracts negative actions. When you think negatively, then you start doing negatively. When you think positively, you start doing positively. It's all about changing your thinking patterns, right? Like, imagine if I thought like you and was like, well, I'm never gonna get a place, you know? There's always all these roadblocks and blah, 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 blah. But to be honest with you, you know what I mean? What is going on? I don't know. Anyways. Hey, look, I'm a clown. Oh, God. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like one of those things. Hold on. But yeah, it is insane to me, right? Like, it's like I'm going to therapy and I'm learning these things and I'm trying to work on my thought patterns. Sometimes my thought process is horrible. Sometimes I'm horrible to myself, but yeah. Bro, I don't know. You know, if I thought like that, then I would get nowhere in life. I mean, the car, well, I'm sure that the cooler blasting speaks for itself. But you know what I mean? I just... You are nowhere in life? Yeah. Obviously. Because I believed I would be nowhere in life. Do you know how bad my thinking was? Of course, obviously, when you think negatively, you act negatively. You don't want to do anything anymore because it affects you. Of course, I have major depression, and I probably always had that major depression for a while. When you're depressed, you don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to do anything. When I had the apartment, I didn't want to get out of bed. I'm going to be honest. I had plastic water bottle mountain. Like some people have, you know, drink water bottle, just threw it there, you know. People had, my room wasn't horrible per se, but it wasn't good. Food, I was good on food. I threw all my food trash and all that stuff. But to be 100% honest with you, I was depressed at that time. And especially in 2020, 2021, I believe it was. When was it? 22, 21. I was in the surgery with a pericardial effusion. Around 2020, I believe 2021, my grandma died. My other grandma died. That didn't help. My friend died on my birthday. Oh. Everyone was dying. Then my grandma's brother died. So, 2 of her brothers, I think, died. And the only one that's left is her sister and this other brother, I think. It's not a self-diagnosis. It's legal on paper. But anyways, I'm not going to argue with people that want to argue with themselves. But, man, everyone was dying. My grandma died. That was hard. My dad's mom died. It was kind of hard. I mean, she was not the best grandmother. And, you know, like, sometimes you just don't have feeling for people who are evil. I'm sorry. What can I say? But when my friend died, that was hard because it was on my birthday. And I remember her saying one time she wanted me to call her, and I lost her number. I couldn't find it. And after she died, what happens? Go figure, I find her number. I don't know. Man, it's just too much. You know, but take it one day at a time. For me, I don't handle death very well. Death is hard for me. It's hard. It really is. when someone that I really care about dies, that, yeah, you know, it's a process. Who died? Well, in 2020, 3 people died, and I had to deal with that. Both my grandmothers died. I don't have no grandparents. My dad's dad left when he was born, so he never met his dad. So his stepdad died, but my grandpa, as far as my dad's side, I've never met him or seen him, so I don't know if he's alive. My grandma died on my mom's side, and then my friend died. And then my grandma's brothers died. So I'm like, bro. He was in an accident. He was struck and he died. And what was weird, you know, it was thinking, I was going to post this song on my story. How did they know? How did they know? I am in love with this song because I love this song, Ambrosia. Anyway, sorry. Is that an electric bike and it's purple? Oh, I love that bike. Anyways, yeah. Oh, the day that my grandma's brother died, I took this picture, which I still have on my phone, and the sun had made a cross. I saw like a cross. And I still have that picture on my Android. I don't have it because I don't have my Android. Thank you for the meerkat. Live for your love, that's how much. About my restaurant? Well, I think for my restaurant, right, one thing I can say is some of the proceeds might go to gun violence, because, you know, my brother was unalived by gun violence, and I think anything to help fight against gun violence is something that I would like to participate in. I'm with Casper. He's right here. Say hello, Casper. I'm just kidding. Why would I tell you who I'm with? Probably, my mom said to do Spanish food. I think Spanish and barbecue. I think there needs to be stricter gun laws. I don't think it's anything about taking people's guns away or limiting it. I think it's making sure that guns don't get into the wrong hands of people, right? Did you just see in the news that they posted, well, not in the news, on Instagram, that Israel sold guns to the cartel, thousands of them? Actually, 24,000 guns from Israel were sold to the cartel. Let's be, like, sometimes some people just gotta, thank you for the gift points, like, we need stricter gun laws. You've got people that have mental health issues able to walk up and just get a gun. Who in their right mind would allow someone with mental health issues to walk around with a gun? That to me is crazy. Nobody, like, when people want to make the argument, they're trying to take our guns away. They're trying to take my right to bear arms, blah, blah, blah. That's not the case. Making it stricter so that stupid people don't get a hold of guns is what is needed. There are young little kids that are getting a hold of their parents' guns, taking it to school, and then accidentally shooting their teacher. Let's, like, a 6-year-old able to reach a gun from their parent and it's not locked up in a cabinet, that is very unsafe. What are you as a parent doing with your cabinets open, or whatever it is that you have your stuff open, and your 6-year-old's able to grab the gun and take it to school? That to me makes no sense. That is child neglect. You're neglecting your child. Like, pay attention. That's how accidents happen. That's how little kids get injured. That's how little kids get unalived. This country is so jacked up. And you know what? Someone had, well, not an argument, someone had said something to me, because I went to this thing and I saw this thing, this church thing. This guest speaker was a horrible person. I hate when they bring up Charlie Kirk. I'm sorry, I do not like Charlie Kirk. I hate Charlie Kirk with a passion. The fact, there was this guy walking around with a shirt that says, "I am Charlie Kirk." You are delusional beyond all delusions to think that you're a reincarnated version of Charlie Kirk. Imagine walking around with a shirt that says, "I am Charlie Kirk." You are insane. But anyways, back to what I was gonna say. They were like, the same people complaining about we don't need borders are the same people locking their doors. Did you know in Canada, they don't lock their doors and they can sleep peacefully? America cannot sleep peacefully and have to lock their doors because of crime. Did you know that gun violence is not high in other countries? That the highest country for gun violence is America? Did you know in other countries it's mostly knifings? I can't say the word. Sorry. This song, Dr. Hook, I like the song. You're in love with the beautiful woman. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Sorry, the music. But it's true. Like, if you've seen Fahrenheit 9/11 with Michael Moore, I believe that's what it is. That director, documentary guy, Michael Moore, which I watched Fahrenheit 9/11. The very same guns that were Columbine were sold at Kmart. You used to buy those, be able to buy bullets at Kmart. And the bullet that was lodged in someone's back from the Columbine was literally bought at Kmart. Isn't that crazy? And they talked about 9/11, I believe, also in there. But they also talked about the crime. And like, he walked and he showed this, I believe it was Canada. I'm pretty sure. Opened the door and was like, "Hi." They don't have to fear for their lives. They could leave their doors unlocked, wide open. America we can't even leave our doors unlocked because your door's unlocked, someone's trying to come in. Trust me, our door was broken and several times has our life been put in danger, and people thought that was funny. Like, there's nothing funny. And we couldn't lock our door because the SWAT team broke our door, busted it open, and the office wouldn't come to fix the door. So my brother's friend had to make a thing where we put a board to block the door so nobody could come in. It's like our safety is constantly put in danger. Like, my brother would still be alive had that guy not got a hold of a gun. These are the things that I think about. And then people say it's my fault. Was I the one who allowed a criminal to get a gun in possession? He was a prior criminal. He had prior records. You cannot tell me that a repeat offender should be able to get a hold of a gun like that and then turn around, cause more trauma to someone and say, well, you know, it's your fault. Gun violence happens every day. No, people should not have to watch their back while going to Walmart and fearing for their lives because they're shopping and all of a sudden the Walmart's getting shot up. This is insane work. No one should have to leave to feel safe. And to make it seem like the immigrants that are coming into this country that are here to harm people, no, they're not. They're not criminals and are not here to harm people. America is high in crime. Maybe worry about that. Why are we high in crime but we're blaming other people from other countries? Something's not right. If Canada can live with their doors unlocked, then America needs to get it together. Seriously. No, they don't, because they want people to kill people. Unalive people, sorry. They're slowly unaliving their own people anyways. The water is poisoned, the air is getting polluted, the food is bad. They're giving you food that has all kinds of ingredients you don't even know. You can't even pronounce the ingredients. And some of the ingredients, like one of the ingredients that is in Mountain Dew is in batteries. Like, yeesh. Like, if it ain't violence, it's something else. They're really gonna make sure. Well, greed and corrupt people run the city. And then you sit here and you tell people they're supposed to get a 9-to-5 job, while rich people don't have to work or live the way we live and don't care. People are dying because they can't afford life-saving medications, and you tell me I'm supposed to follow the system, the very same system that is built against people of color. And then people hate when you speak up. Oh, you can't say that. Oh, shut up. Like, we're tired of hearing it. You know what? Maybe if people use their voice a lot more, we wouldn't be living like this. I'm so sick and tired of making money for somebody that does not care about me. If I was to pass away and I didn't show up to work and they were notified of that, they wouldn't care. The next day they would probably have a job hiring sign up, hiring for my position. That's how crazy that is. This guy never missed a day of work, and he worked at Burger King for 50 years. You know what they gave him? A little drawstring bag with candy in it and a few things. Whoop-de-doo. These people make billions of dollars, and you couldn't give him like a bonus check or something? Greedy. Rich people are so greedy. And since we're on greedy people, let's talk about greedy James Charles, because you literally told that Spirit Airlines worker the worst thing to happen to her was to lose her job, and then mock and make fun of her because she put her GoFundMe, she sent you her GoFundMe, and you as a rich white man that wants to be a black woman because you got a BBL, which is the bad BBL. I'm sorry, but James Charles with a BBL, I cannot. Like, that ain't cute, you. Like, I'm sorry, I never liked James Charles. He should have lost his job after he got caught talking to underage people. But clearly people bypassed that and still buy his makeup even after this